Welcome back to Street League Skateboarding DC Pro Tour, fueled by Monster Energy. Our championships, all the skaters and our whole crew staying in New York City, but then we take the short ride over here into Newark to the Prudential Center, which is being an amazing, amazing house for our Championship Sunday. Hey, don't miss the final Grand Slam event of the year. Defending champ Novak, no joke, Djokovic, Roger Federer and Serena Williams, just some of the names should provide some late night drama here in New York City. The first round of the U.S. Open tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, primetime at the U.S. Open, presented by IBM at 7 on ESPN2, ESPN3, and also live on Watch ESPN. Lots going on in the city, but before we get to the Open, we got to crown a champion here. $200,000 on the line. And here is our order. We've said goodbye to Luan Oliveira, and we'll say goodbye to another one in our best trick section here. Salabanzi, Malto, Cole, Ortiz, P-Rod, Sheckler, and Houston will be the order.
This is going to get really exciting right now. Best trick is so exciting. We have some history made on the course all the time. Looking forward to it.
Well, what's the monster winning formula? Simple. Try the most difficult and innovative tricks. Be mindful that you only have 5 attempts. It's really important. Save yourself, more important than anything, from joining Luan. No offense to Luan.
In the showers.
Just in the context of the elimination. Bastian Salabanzi, the rookie, Street League rookie. He dodged the bullet in the run section. Now he needs to really assert himself and put some points on the board here in best trick.
He threw on a headset too. I think he's putting on some preferred jams there.
Some smooth jazz?
I don't know. He's a Frenchman. You never know. It could be some French rap.
Well, it looks like he put it down. It was just a temporary inspiration. In best trick, 5 attempts, but 1 score. Just 1 score.
He starts to set it off, I think, with a double flip to front board.
So these guys really get to work their way up.
Sean Malto was talking to me about this right here. Oh, he does it first try. Frontside crooked grind, turns it over to backswing nose grind, comes out forwards again. 8.1, I've never seen that before.
Just like that, Malto. And take us through this.
So he's doing a frontside crooked grind. He twists it into a backswing nose grind and then turns it back forward again. So much control.
So you're saying that's hard?
Oh, yeah. Combination of some of Malto's strongest moves all in one.
And just like that, he moves into first. Someone who is dangerous in best trick because he's just got too many of them, Chris Cole.
Puts down a strong one right there. He's been doing it in his runs. He did it to establish a score, a frontside ollie over the ledge, and he blunt slides the other side.
So Chris Cole knows that's not going to be enough, but he's someone who likes to play the building block game, right?
Oh yeah, he's definitely safe now to take it to the next level.
Is Chaz Ortiz.
Chaz, crooked grind, nollie flip out, so effortless. Definitely some insurance right there, Sal.
It just blows my mind that that trick is done so casually.
8.2. Chaz is on top.
You will see lots of lead changing in this section.
Crooked grinding effortlessly straight and through that corner. Nollie flipping out, lands so smooth.
He likes it. Next up, Paul Rodriguez. Currently in 6th place, as you can see on your scoreboard at the top of your screen. This is where it really works out for him when he breaks out the switchblade.
Yep. Nollie crooked grind. Nollie front foot flip out. First try. Wow, what else is Paul gonna try? Look at his face. Just lit this arena up with amazing amount of progression. 9.6.
Hey, 9 club, everybody. 9 club.
Incredible.
Why is that a 9.6?
So we have a nollie to crooked grind right out the bat. It's just harder. And then he nollie and front flip flips out. Sal, the only thing he could have possibly done to better that is flip into it at the beginning.
Well, you never know. He's still got 4 more attempts.
Hey, shoot for a 10.
Anything's possible. We could see the first 10 in Street League history. Carrying the momentum, and now Paul in first. Sheckler's got to follow that. This is what we knew we were going to get here in Street League at the championships.
Sheckler's coming in hot. He goes big for his best trick. Oh, huge cab flip. We're going to see that one right there. I seen it in practice.
I just saw Paul Rodriguez walk by us with the biggest sunshine smile. When he's got that smile in focus, look out. But right now, it's about Nyjah.
Nyjah coming in for this pyramid section. Oh, wow! Not a 180 nose grind over the pyramid onto that rainbow rail. Woo. Man.
8.7 for Nyjah. Moves him in the second.
He's doing a backside nollie here, 180, and he gets his front truck on there. Nollie 180 to backside nose grind. He has a little grimace in his face because he saw himself in second place. It's like, okay, Paul, I'll see you in the big section.
We saw Bastien on his first run look like he was going for double flip board side. Let's see what he does.
Oh. Getting there.
Remember, as we said at the beginning of Best Trick, 5 attempts, 1 score.
Sean Malto trying to outdo his first trick. Now Chris Cole has established himself with that ollie over to blunt slide. Let's see what he has next.
Here's Chris.
Oh, wow. If he meant that right there, it would be insane.
Coming to 50-50?
I believe he's doing the front side 270 ollie to switch back lip, but he got caught up in the switch stance backside Smith grind. Not even he has ever done that before. I don't even know if he's thought about it before.
Chaz Ortiz, you see what he needs for the lead, a 9.8.
Looks like he's trying to backside tail slide, backside 270 flip out. Stuff gets so complicated here in Best Trick, I get tongue-tied.
And remember, we're still only in the second attempts of our 5.
Oh, wow, Paul. Switch flip backside tail slide, trying to switch heel flip out.
That might take out the first trick.
I mean, my man's looking for a 10 in the Best Trick section.
We've never seen a 10 in Street League history. What better than Championship Sunday to get our first one? Here's Sheckler.
Oh, huge cab flip. Loses it a little bit on the landing.
You saw the head shake.
He's going to get a score for it, but he'll probably do it again.
Now, when he does it again, and he does it clean, do the judges hold it against him that he already had a partial make?
That's a good question. I believe they're looking for the best possible trick. I think they'll let it slide. Nyjah Huston hard flip backside 5-0 grind and then try to shove it off the end. Everybody's really raising the bar here, Sal.
Well, this is what Street League is about. You know, from the very beginning, Rob said, I have to have a format where guys are forced to do the most difficult tricks they possibly can in a contest. Bastien Salabanzi does not want to be eliminated. He needs
perfect! Perfect! Double flip front board, fakie! Yeah, that's why he's here, Captain Excitement.
And he's not afraid to play to the crowd. That French passion.
Oh, man.
An 8.7.
We got a shootout. We got a shootout in the Best Trick section.
He said, I'm not ready to go home. This is a DC flagship moment right here when he needed to. Boom!
Double kick flip, frontside board slide to fakie. Wow, Bastien Salabanzi.
Look at how he reacts to the crowd.
That's right.
Not afraid of some showmanship. He loves getting the crowd fired up. Remember, as you see right there, the only rookie, there were 6 rookies this season, the only one to make it here into this championship round. And now he's got Chris Cole sitting on the burner.
Sean Malto, frontside crooked ground and nollie flip out. Trying to get technical here in the best trick section.
We are in our third attempts of 5 attempts. Remember, only 1 score counts for each guy. Chris Cole now sitting in that elimination spot. He's at risk.
There it is. You might as well name that one the Chris Cole too. Frontside 270 to switch backside lip slide. He's the only guy doing that trick. Across the pyramid, down the rainbow rail. So gnarly. 9 club.
9 club. You see his wife, Red Cole there. She's loving it. And just like that, another 9 club here in best trick. I love when you flash the 9 club logo. It just gets me excited.
So he's doing a frontside 360 ollie, but at the 270 point, if you could do all that math, he lands in a switch stance backside lip slide. He comes off faking.
Coming in blind as can be, and now he's smiling. And if you had any question as to whether or not these were the best guys, these are the 8 guys that deserve to be in the championship, look at the way they're stepping up to the plate in the moments that they need to. Chris saw himself in the bubble and said, I'm not staying here. Here's Chaz Ortiz.
So clutch. Chaz Ortiz, backside tail slide. Ooh, he had that one right there. He's doing a backside 270 kickflip out of the end of there.
How crazy is this?
Oh man, you get antsy, huh? Sheckler's on the bubble.
Yeah, I just looked at the board and I'm like, oh no, Sheckler's at risk.
He was at the top a second ago.
Just a second ago.
That's how the leaderboard shuffles, so you gotta keep your eye on it. Ooh. Now Paul's trying to flip in and flip out, all switch. Really raising the bar right there.
Oh, he has that comfort. He did what he needed to. He's sitting in first place. Now he has the comfort to let loose. And again, Felix, we're only in the 3rd attempts.
Yep, Sheckler's got to go big here. Definitely wants to switch seats with Sean Malto.
Looks like he's sticking with the same trick.
Ooh, the cab flip got jammed up on him right there. Sometimes you pop too much and it gets caught up on your feet before you catch it correctly, and you just can't fix that when you're in the air.
Drama for days. Sheckler in that elimination spot. Will he change it up and go to a different trick? Here we are with Nyjah.
Nyjah looks like he was trying that hard flip to backside 5-0 grind again. Now he does that fairly simply, but he's trying to shove it out.
The 4th and 5th attempts are coming up. Best trick is not disappointing. Welcome back to the best trick section in our Street League Skateboarding DC Pro Tour, fueled by Monster Energy. Championship Sunday here, and there you see our crowd. They're going nuts. Here's our current standings. Paul Rodriguez in first. Pay attention to that bottom spot, Ryan Sheckler. We're going to lose one. Ryan Sheckler does not want to be that man before we go into the big section. All he needs to advance is a 6.8. For Ryan Sheckler, that's not that hard of a score to get. Does he try to do something in that mid-range, or does he stick with going big? We will see. Bastian Salabanzi just really put on a show for the crowd with that double flip front board side when he looked like when he was in the elimination spot. And here he is here in our fourth attempt of 5.
Going for a cab flip to front board. Bastian definitely knows how to get off the bubble, Sal.
Indeed. Remember, we take just one score out of these 5 attempts. Bastian currently sitting in 5th place. Up next, the 2012 defending champion, Sean Malto.
Sean Malto could use some insurance here because Sheckler could catch him fairly simply. Looking for a frontside crooked grind and nollie flip out.
It'll be interesting with just one run to go. If Sheckler has a make, Malto could be that guy in the bubble.
Wow. Some people call that one the blizzard flip. It's a backside 360 ollie with the kick flip. Chris Cole has one of the best ones in the game.
Chaz Ortiz needs a 9.8 for the lead.
Definitely looking for that backside tail slide. He wants a 270 and flip his board out. Really would like to see him make that. I want to see what it would be scored.
Here's your leader, Paul Rodriguez.
Ooh, switch flip backside tail slide, falls off the edge. He wanted a switch heel flip out of it. Definitely a tall order.
One more attempt. We saw him waxing up that ledge.
All eyes on Sheckler.
Here's Sheckler, needs to get out of this spot.
Oh man, that one was a little bit worse than the other one that he did. So I don't think that one's getting scored. Yeah, he laid it out.
During the break, saw him make 2 in commercial. But when it counts, he's struggling. Nigel Houston.
Hard flip to backside 5-0 grind, gets away from him.
Now the funny thing with Nigel, he's only in 2nd place, but that for him, it's like being on the bubble. Well, here we are, last attempts. These last tricks are gonna make all the difference in the world. Look at the focus on the face of Salabanzi. He needs a 9.7 for the lead.
Fakey flip. Oh! Fakey to fakey. Kick flip, front board to fakey. Cab flip to fakey is what it's called. Wow.
You mentioned earlier that Sean Malto needs to put some pad on his score as Sheckler is right behind him on that bubble spot.
This is a big story right here. Frontside nose grind sticks at the end. He is now going to sit and watch his destiny in Ryan Sheckler's hands.
That's crazy. Sheckler's responsible for himself and also for Malto. The defending champ could get knocked out. Here's Chris Cole.
Oh, huge backside 360 with the kick flip right there. The blizzard flip gets caught up on his feet. He's sitting in 3rd place. He's not too worried about that. And Sheckler has moved to the other side of the course. I wonder if he's got something else in mind.
Well, he knows all he needs is a 6.8. Here's Chaz.
Chaz gets a little bit closer, but not enough. He's sitting in 4th place. He's okay.
If you would have, I would have thought we would have had this much drama going into the big section. But I guess I forgot it was Championship Sunday.
Oh, Paul with the switch flip backside tail slide. The crowd loves it, but Paul wanted to switch heel flip out of that. 7.2.
Okay, here we go. Ryan Sheckler.
Would he have it any way else, Sal?
No, this is what he lives for. He needs a 6-point egg. The trick he's been going for would probably be in at least that 8 or more range. He's moved to the other side, so he's got something else planned. Malto's future in his hands. Sheckler's future's in his hands. Here it is.
Oh, man, historically, he's one of the most clutch skateboarders ever. Backside flip on an angle over that rail. Is it enough? We've lost our champion.
The defending champ, Sean Malto, heading home with a smile. A great season for him. But Ryan Sheckler proving once again, don't count me out. I can be clutch when I need to be, and this is another DC Pro Tour flagship moment.
Ryan comes in so fast from the middle kicker, kickflips over the other 2 ramps and the rail flawlessly. Ryan Sheckler backside flip is like nobody else's.
And that's why he went to the well. He said, I'm gonna have to pull out my big gun, the one that I know shoots straight. This is not going to be easy. Whoever stands up at the top of this podium at the end of the night, holding up that $200,000 check, will have earned it. Here's Nyjah.
Oh, looking for the back 270 to nose blunt. Didn't have to go that hard right there, Sal, but...
He only knows one way.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. What an incredible big section. Sean Malto, our defending champion, knocked out, joining Luan Oliveira. And there now we have 6 left heading into the big section. P-Rod in the lead, followed by Nyjah, Chris Cole, Sheckler, Chaz Ortiz, and Bastian. Don't call me a rookie. I'm supposed to be here, Salabanzi.
We are ensured a new champion, Sal.
And Erica Yeri is with our leader.
Paul, what's going through your mind knowing that there is only one section that is standing between you and your first Street League championship?
I'm not even thinking that far ahead. At this point, I'm just focused on one trick at a time. One is still, even though there's only 6 attempts left, in this position, it feels like forever left. So I'm just keeping my calm and trying to go one trick at a time and just see what happens.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whether or not Paul wins, he's a champion.
Indeed.
Amazing.
That kind of focus. Well, here's our Monster Energy Award for the best trick section.
Nollie crooked grind, late flip out. Just kick flips out with his front foot. Incredible.
Ryan Sheckler loves it. Hey guys, coverage of Major League Baseball continues on ESPN tonight. On baseball's biggest stage, Jason Hayward and the Braves traveling to Frisco to take on Buster Posey and the Giants at 8. Then tomorrow night at 8, Evan Longoria and the Rays visiting Adrian Beltre and the Rangers. Sports Center will be shown in the Tampa market. Sunday Night Baseball presented by Taco Bell. Monday Night Baseball presented by USAA. Both games you can watch on ESPN3, WatchESPN.com, and the Watch ESPN app. That's baseball. We are still talking skateboarding. The championship will be decided in the big section. 6 men want it, only 1 will make it to the top. Welcome back to Street League Skateboarding DC Pro Tour, fueled by Monster Energy. And you can see here the work that has gone into our championship course. 50 tons of concrete, 5 truckloads, and amazing work by Joe C. and our crew. Hey, don't miss the final Grand Slam event of the year. The defending champ, Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, and Serena Williams are some of the names that will be providing drama in New York City. The first round of the U.S. Open tomorrow at 1 Eastern, primetime at the U.S. Open, presented by IBM, and 7 on ESPN2, ESPN3, and also live on Watch ESPN. Well, you see the crowd fired up. We're giving away free stuff during the break. And they need to stand up and just get the blood flowing after the drama that we saw in Best Trick. Our defending champion, Sean Malto, is on the sidelines right now. Our rookie, Bastian Salabanzi, is in the final for the big section, and P-Rod's in the lead. Your thoughts, Felix?
I mean, I don't know if it's going to be one on the rail, if it's going to be one on the kicker, or if it's going to be one on the ledge. I'm sure Rob has an opinion about it, though.
Indeed, Rob, with this massive triple set that you built and these rails that I know you put in for optimum difficulty, how do you think it's going to go down here in the big section?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. This is what it all comes down to, is this big section. It's going to be a full-fledged battle. I mean, every one of these guys wants to win it. They're all so close in points, and it's going to come down to who can do the 4 absolute hardest tricks on this very dangerous big section. Ryan Sheckler just told me every time he bails, he hates this thing because it's killing his feet. But I told him, 20 more minutes and you could be hoisting up a championship trophy. I can't wait to see how it goes down.
Way to put it in perspective, Commissioner. And an interesting point that Rob made for me earlier today before we came on the air. No one has ever won an event, championship or not, on the last trick, making the last trick. We'll see if that happens today.
Real exciting.
P-Rod is in first place, followed by Nigel Houston, Chris Cole, Sheckler, Ortiz, and the rookie, Bastian Salabanzi. 6 attempts, 4 scores count. Here is the winning formula for Monster. Go as big as you can. You can't hold back. You gotta land the 4 biggest tricks and put it all out on the line. That's the difference between placing and holding up a trophy and $200,000 and driving away in the car. But clearly there's nothing at stake here, Felix. It's just an average championship.
This is the biggest moment in skateboarding history right here, Sal. Year after year, the Street League just proves to raise the bar in skateboarding.
And what a great story that we see with Bastian Salabanzi, a kid who a few years ago, some people had written off and thought that his young career was over. I mean, he was a big star instantly at 16, went through some hard times in his life, regained his focus, and here he is competing on the biggest stage, and he's with the final 6. He's got just as big a chance as anyone to be able to win this thing.
He said just being this group of skateboarders was an honor. Well, now he's looking for the top spot.
Oh, Bastian will be first, followed by Chaz, Sheckler, Chris, Nyjah, and Paul.
Oh. Looking for a backside flip, going the hard way, longer rotation over that rail all the way to the bottom.
You heard the impact there. He's nursing 2 double heel bruises, so he's not feeling good right now.
Chaz. Way to set it off. Chaz Ortiz with the kickflip frontside board slide.
And that's a trick you and I were talking about earlier. It's just become a standard for these kids.
Definitely a standard for skaters of this caliber.
Top 4 scores out of the 6 attempts for each guy are going to count.
But you have to note, just like Chaz, Sheckler puts one down, and you have to have 4 scores here, so they're smart, starting off with some makes and just raising the bar from there.
Ortiz got a 6.2 and hasn't had himself in the lead right up until Sheckler there with that 6.7.
Chris Cole starts off with the blunt slide.
And he's a real math technician in the big section.
Having to make 4 tricks and making your first trick really opens up the field for how difficult you could go on your next attempts.
Here's Nyjah.
Kickflip backside lip slide. These guys are just the best, Sal. Everybody's starting off with a make.
Casual on a not casual rail.
Huge rail, 7.0. He jumps up to the lead, Sal.
Paul Rodriguez, your leader.
Switch backside 5-0 grind. Absorbs that impact.
And a 7.5.
Paul Rodriguez,
Paul Rodriguez back to the lead. Nyjah Huston still in second.
Sebastian going big. Shout out to the crowd.
He loves firing up that crowd. You see what he needed for a lead.
8.1.
10, but he'll take that 8.1 all day. And that puts him in third place. Next up, Chaz Ortiz.
Chaz Ortiz started off with the kickflip frontside board slide. He's headed to the other rail now. Tray flip the triple set. That's at least a 12-foot gap, and he cleared it by like 2 feet.
And you saw that great DC cam perspective from the bottom of the stairs there.
And we have Chaz Ortiz on top right now, Sal.
All he needed was a 2.9. He'll take a 6.8. Now he's in the lead. This leaderboard is going to slide up and down through this whole big section.
Huge frontside half cab flip. Sal, neither one of these guys have ever won a street league. They're both making a run for the championship right now. This is incredible.
Needed a 6.0, gets an 8.9. Sheckler back out on top.
The leaderboard's on fire, Sal. Frontside half cab flip. So perfect. Ryan loves those kickers right there.
He does. He loves hitting it off that bump. He says, every time I get in the air, I'm petrified.
He told me he counts to 2 while he's in the air. That one, he looked like he counted to 3 maybe. He was in there forever.
Chris Cole needs a 9.1. He's capable of it.
See where he's heading. It looks like he's heading for the out ledge again. Frontside, blindside. He's got 2 makes, Sal. Solid strategist.
First score he had was a 6.6. Excuse me. Yeah, 6.6, and now a 7.7. So he's steadily moving up there.
Moves him into second place. Nyjah Huston, nollie to frontside nose slide. Gets a second make on there. Don't sleep on Nyjah. He's known to climb that leaderboard.
7.4 for Nyjah, not enough for first. This is not common Nyjah territory. He likes the comfort of being out front. This means we could find ourselves coming down to the last trick.
It's a street league shootout. Paul, switch crooked grind. Man's just running the whole big section switch.
That'll be a 7.1 and a little bit more, a 7.3. Paul Rodriguez back now into first place.
He's looking real comfortable up there.
2 attempts down, 4 more to go. P-Rod is your leader. We're crowning the king today, guys. Stay with us.
Well, I was just not sure where he was going. Yeah.
All right, so there we go. The results are on the board right now. Chaz Ortiz in 5th, Chris Cole 4th, Nyjah Huston in 3rd, Brian Sheckler in 2nd place. Wow. That was gnarly. And in 1st, Paul Rodriguez. All right, you guys ready for some more t-shirts from DC? Let's make some noise. Come on, they're all going to shoot him to the loudest sections. You guys start making some noise because they're going to bring out the Super Cannon. The new DC Super Cannon is getting wheeled out as we speak. we go. Looks like we got Matt Miller again. Michael Taylor. All right. Make sure you make some noise. Get loud. This is so sick. And that is wild. Look at this. So again, we have a first 2 attempts. We will be back from our break. We are going to do 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's going to get real interesting. Once we start getting these guys, once they start posting up 4 scores, they start dropping their low scores, and that's when things are really going to start to change up. Right. So the best is yet to come. A little bit about the section. This thing is bigger and longer than any of the big sections.
Welcome back to Street League Skateboarding DC Pro Tour, fueled by Monster Energy. On top of the $200,000, the trophy, the prestige, the winner of today's championship will drive away in this Chevy. Maybe if they're lucky, Rob will put a roll cage in there for them and they can try and kickflip it. Not sure. But here we are. Here's your current standings. P-Rod still holding on to first, looking for that first championship, followed by Sheckler. Houston is not used to being in third. Chris Cole, Chaz Ortiz, and the rookie Bastian Salabanzi. And here we go with 4 more attempts. Felix, it is anyone's game. We've watched this leaderboard just topple back and forth like a bad game of dominoes.
We only have 1 bail so far in the big section, Sal. These guys are doing it right now.
Well, the best score that Salabanzi has had this season in the big section, a 9.2. That's what he needs right now.
Huge half cab flip. Look at the smile on his face. Is this a 9?
Win the crowd.
8.3.
Win the event. Not enough. Did you think that might have been more?
He moved into the 3rd place spot. That's hard, Sal. Fakey at that kicker and then drifting over that ledge. That's a tough trick right there. Kickflip backside lip slide. Chaz Ortiz going out shooting right now.
Each attempt so critical. Remember, Chaz Ortiz gets a 7.1.
Right to the top.
He's doing the smart math, knows what he needs. Here's Ryan Sheckler.
Huge hard flip, gets away from Sheckler. That's going to create a little space right there in the leaderboard, Sal.
And this is where 1 or 2 misses and you're suddenly out of the conversation.
That's only our 2nd bail here. These guys are really skating consistent in this big section.
Here's Chris.
Switch trigger grinder forwards, not as clean of a landing as he would have wanted to have right there. That's going to make a little bit of space as well, Sal.
Well, didn't need much. It puts him in 2nd place. Nyjah Huston needs a 5.0 to get back into first.
Kickflip frontside nose slide.
Saw him make 2 of those during the commercial. Obviously, he had plans.
Definitely one of the most difficult tricks done on this rail so far.
He's back where he likes to be, in the lead for Nyjah Huston. Paul Rodriguez needs a 7.4 to get back in the first where he was so comfortable just a second ago.
Now he was saying he was looking at this big section, one trick at a time. And there's the switch flip over the rail. He skated the entire big section switch, Sal.
They're going blow for blow out here. Rodriguez says, Houston, nah. I'm back up to the top with an 8.4. Bastian getting a little bit of coaching there from Sheckler. He needs a 9.3 for the lead. Again, he got a 9.2 this season in the big section.
Where's he heading, Sal? Is he heading to the rail or is he heading to the kicker?
I'm guessing he's gonna have to head to the kicker.
I'm calling the rail.
All right.
Captain Excitement, anything goes here. Let's see what he's got.
All right, here it is.
Oh, double backside flip over the triple set.
That's the second bail for Salabanzi. These next two scores for him,
he has to
critical. He has to make. Here's Chaz Ortiz. He needs a 4.7.
Oh, he was flawless so far. He has 2 more tries.
With the first bail for him.
Every try counts here towards the end. Sal's leaderboard so critical.
Sheckler needing an 8.8.
Backside Smith Grant. Backside 180 out. That drop is so huge you would never tell by how easily Sheckler lands that.
7.9, and Sheckler moves himself into second place. Rob, this leaderboard going back and forth here as we see Chris Cole on standby needing a 5.9.
I mean, these guys want it so bad. They are going trick for trick. This is definitely coming down to the final tricks here. Oh, another one, man. These guys will not stop. This leaderboard is back and forth. I mean, even Nyjah Huston at his strongest right now has moved all the way down to 4th. This is unbelievable. Chris Cole in the lead. We got ourselves a championship.
Oh, man. Indeed, we have a game. We said early on it did not look like it was going to be easy. Whoever hoists this trophy at the end of the day deserves it. Here he is.
Nyjah Huston, backside 270 lip slide. Taking a couple steps up the leaderboard.
All he needed was a 3.5. He'll get that and a little bit more. And 8.3.
Right to the top.
And he's back into first place. Of note, Nyjah has not missed a trick. So solid here in the big section. Here's P-Rod.
Oh, huge switch frontside heel flip. Gets a little bit of wheel bite on the landing and it pitches him off his board.
His first bail. First bail after 3 in a row. Chaz Ortiz coming up next. I'm exhausted, man, and we still got...
Oh, man, this is so critical.
2 more attempts. Bastian. He needs to make a move right here.
He tried a double backside flip over the triple set. Giving it another try here, I believe. Oh, man, he makes it. He kind of crumbles. I don't think that one's going to count.
And that being his 3rd bail, that is going to take him out of the championship conversation. But what a great, great season for him nonetheless.
Chaz Ortiz, kickflip board slide.
Is it a 7-0? 6.6 for Chaz, so he is in 3rd. Houston, Cole, Ortiz, 1, 2, and 3. Sheckler needs an 8.1.
Oh, the hard flip gets a little bit in front of him. He's sitting in 5th place right now.
And that's the second bail for Sheckler. So on his last attempt, without a shadow of a doubt, he needs a make. Chris Cole was in the lead for a hot second, needs a 9.2 now.
Switch tailside flew so far off the end of that ledge saw. That drop is so high. He's in 2nd place right now.
6.7 for Cole in second. Houston has not missed a trick this whole time, and this is where he's going to apply the pressure.
It's showtime for Nyjah. He's safe right now. Let's see what he's going to do. Nollie heel backside lip slide. Just pulling him out of the bag of tricks out. I haven't seen him try that all weekend long.
His first miss. You can see the frustration. He had an opportunity to really open up the gap. It's going to come down to the last trick.
Now, Paul has 2 shots to catch him. This switch frontside heel will definitely be more than a 7.3, and that's all he needs for the lead. He just needs to make this. Pops it a little too high, Sal. Hucked it a little too far.
Here we are. Final attempt. This is it. At the end of these 5 attempts, 6 attempts, we are going to have a champion. Bastian Salabanzi, the best he can do is 4th.
Oh, cab flip, he kind of lands a firecrackers at last there. Amazing showing for Bastian Salabanzi.
This season in Street League for Bastian is going to be a career changer for him. Mark my words. Chaz Ortiz needs to drop that low score of a 6.2. He needs a 9.1 for second.
He needs to go big here, Sal. Chaz could do it. He's gonna have to pull it out right now. Oh, what a huge backside flip off that kicker, but is it a 9.1?
A 7.8 for Chaz. And for now, he's on the podium in 3rd. Ryan Sheckler needs an 8.1 for the lead.
Oh, and the hard flip gets away from him.
Remember what Rob told me earlier, no one has won Street League by making their last trick. Nigel Houston is currently in the lead. Are these guys going to let him have it, or is someone going to give him a challenge? Chris Cole needs this 9.1.
Can we win the championship on the last trick? Oh, he just falls back on this switch 180 to crook.
This is craziness.
That would have been so huge right there.
It's coming down to Nyjah and Paul Rodriguez.
This seems to have been the story all year long, Sal.
Here we go again. Nyjah Houston needs to replace that low score of a 7.0.
Look at them both standing in respective corners on the deck.
Paul Rodriguez is on one side, as you can see on the far end, right in the eye line of Nyjah. He knows he's there, he knows he's next, but needs to focus right now on this trick.
Oh, Nyjah, cab back lip to fake, he washes out.
Paul Rodriguez needs a 7.3 to be the 2012 Street League champion.
If Paul Rodriguez makes this switch frontside heel, this arena will blow up, Sal.
A 7.3, no one has ever won the championship before on the last trick. Can Paul be the first? Here we go, history in the making. 2 men left standing. P-Rod versus Nyjah. And history stays the same. Paul unable to make the last trick.
And Nyjah Houston's our new 2012 champion.
And the reign of dominance as the most dominant skater on the planet right now continues.
It's all love right there.
You see that mutual admiration, and there Nyjah's mom showing the love. What an exciting finish. Nyjah Houston in first, followed by Cole, Ortiz, Rodriguez, Sheckler, Salabanzi, Malto, and Luan. This 2012 season, unbelievable. We'll be back to hand out checks, trophies, and cars when we come back.
That's how we do it.
Street League Skateboarding DC Pro Tour, fueled by Monster Energy, is brought to you by Monster. Street League Skateboarding is fueled by Monster Energy. By DC Shoes, progression since 1994. By Chevrolet, the official ride of Street League. And by Street League Skater Pro Toys. Go to streetleague.com to find out more. Available September 1st. It was a championship Sunday for the ages, and now we give away the hardware. Throw it down to the commissioner, Rob Dyrdek.
Here we have it, man. An insane ending to a contest. Our winner of the Monster Energy Award, the guy who had this thing right at the edge, but did seriously one of the most innovative tricks ever done in the history of a skateboarding contest. Let's give it up for Paul Rodriguez. How'd you feel out there on that final trick?
I was so grateful to be in that moment. There's nothing like it. That's what I live for. God bless Nyjah. Congrats.
Paul Rodriguez. This man is the most gifted contest skater of all time. He's won, this is his 7th event that he has won at Street League, but last year he was not the champion. Tell the people what it feels like to be the champion.
It feels awesome and it feels right, you know? After what happened last year was so wrong, to put it simply, you know, to win the first 3 and then to unfortunately not be able to take home the championship. So that was all my motivation to make it happen this year. And that was honestly the best battle I've ever had in my whole life. Paul Rodriguez put that pressure on me, and I just couldn't be happier. But I'm almost disappointed in myself for making myself put that much pressure on me, because I did mess up on those last 2 tricks and gave Paul a lot of chance to make it happen. But yeah, congrats to Paul. He did an awesome job, and that was the best contest ever.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this man has won $200,000. He has won a beautiful gold watch and ring filled with diamonds, a Chevy Sonic. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2012 Street League Skateboarding Champion, the one and only Nyjah Huston. Man, lift that trophy up, man. Give it up for this kid.
The only thing that eluded him was the championship, and he got it. Nyjah Huston is the man. Hey, go to streetleague.com for Chevy Overdrive for Sal Masekela and Felix Arguelles. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next season.
I think they have to make a new one. Oh, look at the watch. Wow. Way better looking than
You'll be showing throughout the event. You can tweet
Can we get a six-pack to the announcer's booth?
Okay, cool. This
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
That's
Wednesday.
Stevie B setting him up, too.
I know.
Oh, my God, did I hear that? What's up, brother? Huh? Oh, no, I only got one. That's it. Yeah. Huh? No, there's no more. There's only one. They ran out. It's only 30.
Wait.
We got Wheezy the Chevy Overdrive. Paul could have tried a simpler trick too. Yeah, he would. That switch frontside heel would have been close to the 9 range. Yep. But he had made a couple the day before, but not enough of them. Like it wasn't. He didn't have them like he had everything else. Yep. Yep. He kind of chose his path. He's really meticulous like that.
Chevrolet Overdrive here on StreetLeague.com. Sal Masekela here with Felix Arguelles. And what better way, Felix, to recover from the madness that we just witnessed with that crazy win for Nyjah than some more madness here in Overdrive. Torrey Pudwill, Ishod Ware, Shane O'Neill, Mike Taylor, and Jimmy Carlin, and whoever else is on course.
It's cool. Some of our favorite skaters we didn't get to see in the finals. We're going to be able to see jam right now in an open format all over this course. Austin Gillette's out there.
Plus Chris Cole.
Yeah, some of the finalists still got some steam left in them.
Chris Cole might be 30 years old, but
they got 20 minutes to get busy out there.
Who's your pick?
Man, I'm saying Torrey Pudwill may have a field day if he can warm up. Look at that backside Smithgrind on that 3-foot ledge off the ground.
By the way, that 3-foot ledge that nobody touched during the comp.
Oh, nobody's skating on that side. There's a nice little comfortable ramp on the other side to skate it with. I think Chaz Ortiz may be trying to pick up where he left off and get that backside tail side.
I'm still trying to
Back
recover.
270 flip out.
Still trying to recover from
Shock.
some shock.
I feel kind of numb.
Paul only needed a 7.3.
He would have turned this arena into a convertible if he would have made that switch frontside heel.
But you know what? You gotta respect him that he didn't play it safe, and he just said, you know what? I'm sending it.
And he even said it too. He was grateful to be in the moment. Like, that guy is so positive. It's incredible.
We need more like him, for sure.
And Nigel's able to